What's going on, everybody? This is Intelligent coming at you live from the heart of it all in Ohio.
There we go. And this
Uh,
is your boy Diesel Marquise coming at you from Columbia, Tennessee. What's going on, everybody?
you were tuned in to episode 45 of Vibe Check live on the Vibe Stream Network. So, starting off with a little bit of technical difficulties there, but that happens from time to time. So, easy fix.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
it out of the way early, man. So,
Yes, sir. Number
uh,
45, man.
man, that number just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I love it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
man, it's if you'd asked me when we first launched this show if we'd be sitting here 45 episodes deep, I'd have told you yeah. It's I'll say I had no intention of the show ever ending. So
Hell yeah, man.
45 episodes, definitely believable. It's I don't know, man. I love it. Love doing it. So I think if you take into consideration the weeks that we have taken off from the show, we're probably right around that year point, man.
Oh, yeah.
So
I would
definitely
think so.
definitely
Most
getting
definitely.
close.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, this notebook doesn't even go back to the beginning of the show, so don't have an exact date on that. I might have to go back and do a little research though, and figure out when that actual annual point is. So
Oh, yeah,
uh,
for sure.
I'll say that in itself is a big milestone. But
Oh, yeah.
awesome. Well, yeah, I know we got some awesome tracks lined up for tonight. You want to go straight into the music, or you got anything you want to talk about prior to to hitting the music, or?
Nah, man. I think I'm ready to dive straight in.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, let's see here. So, we'll start this week with a new artist I came across, new to me at least, but the name is DBII. So I don't know if that's an acronym for something or if his name's DB, but obviously not that one, but DBII, track he did called "How I Live My Life."
It's like what is in yours, what is real. Sky is blue. You say it, you see it. How can I know what is in my mind? It's like what is in yours, what is real.
For me, it's like my world is crumbling in. My stomach's aching, mumbling, and my life is just fumbling. I think I've had enough. I've grown so numb to it, no need to run from it. I've learned to cope and just succumb to it. I think for something bigger than just little bits and pieces. I want the loans and leases, golden teeth to hide the mold and creases, and the moisty iron to press the heat and hold the creases. No matter what I do to try, my fucking stress increases. It's so cold and breezy, the weather's cold and freezy. I'm so freely living on the streets so cold and freezing, and I can't believe that I'm still here living. It's so easy, or maybe not so easy, feeling like everyone's teasing. It's almost as if I had a friend, but that friend was just a memory, something in my mind to keep me from a meal, an enemy. The newest burden I carry, it often varies time to time, but the process is scary. That's just how it is, that's just how I live my life. From time to time, trying to quit my 9 to 5, been reminded I survived, living barely getting by, now I'm wanting more than just a little more. That's just how it is, that's just how I live my life. From time to time, trying to quit my 9 to 5, been reminded I survived, living barely getting by, now I'm wanting more than just a little more. The problems that I have are too much of a burden for my arms to carry. I'm sick of people talking about me and only comparing, constantly talking smack and judging me for caring. So I'm walking fast and looking down with both my headphones blaring, and I don't even want to get revenge. I'd rather make amends. I'd rather just go chill and take my meds and make a mess and hide inside my pain. I can't escape this mess. I guess I'm stuck with feeling hidden when inside this chest. I guess I've done it all, including losing all of it. Some ruthless actions and a little bit of booze is causing it. I choose to fall because I know my attitude is faulty when it comes to this. When it comes to managing my wrists, I always stall because I need to see it all. The picture's never finished till you see the brushes fall, and I'm lost and constantly involved inside this ball of confusion, but at least I know the truth to call. That's just how it is, that's just how I live my life. From time to time, trying to quit my 9 to 5, been reminded I survived, living barely getting by, now I'm wanting more than just a little more. That's just how it is, that's just how I live my life. From time to time, trying to quit my 9 to 5, been reminded I survived, living barely getting by, now I'm wanting more than just a little more.
Sky is blue. You say it, you see it. How can I know what
gonna go ahead and pull it out there. We got another 20 seconds of that at the end of that track, but that was DBII with the track "How I Live My Life."
Yeah, that was a good way to start the night off, man. He's definitely got potential as an artist. I can hear the passion behind what he was saying, everything that he was talking about. Only thing I could say is maybe sound like he, use that Rap Chat studio once he branches out and maybe get on the band lab and get some extra presets and stuff in there to amp his voice up. It'll go a long way. I might definitely have to check his page out and see if he has any other styles or how he flows differently on different types of beats. But that beat right there that he had right there, it definitely fit his voice. So yeah, I'm definitely have to check him out and see what he got.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with all that. I think when it comes to like the storytelling, the message, that was there. He nailed that one. I think he got his point across well. It was easy for me to follow, at least from start to finish.
Right.
The thing that got me was his presentation of it. There wasn't a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of power behind it.
Right.
I would have liked to have heard more like oomph out of his voice coming on that. Like myself personally, like I'm damn near screaming into my mic when I'm doing shit. But just a little more energy would have been nice on that one. Maybe play with adding some more layers. Sounded like towards the middle, about maybe a third of the way in, when he hit that hook or whatever. I heard that other layer pop in there. But just a little something extra, when it comes to the production aspect of it. But yeah, not a bad track overall. I figured that that'd be a decent way to start the show, But yeah, not a bad one. It sort of reminded me of something similar to maybe Rhyme Sayers, like Atmosphere, something along those lines when it comes to that vibe and just the storytelling part of it. But
Right.
that's what I got for that one though.
Okay.
So let's see. Next up, we're gonna bring back in Leo Monte Vivo, track he did called Narcotics. So let's see what Leo's got.
Isaiah, you made this?
Game on the gun, don't tell me.
Isaiah,
Game on the gun, can't tell me. Tell me. Game on the gun, can't tell me. Came out the hood, selling narcotics. Bad little bitch wanna feel on my body. Don't talk shit, don't get me started. Came out the gutter, can't tell me nothing. I came out the gutter, can't tell me. I came out the gutter, can't tell me. Came out the hood, selling narcotics. Bad little bitch wanna feel on my body. Don't talk shit, don't get me started. Came out the gutter, can't tell me nothing. Came out the gutter, can't tell me. Came out the gutter, can't tell me.
Yeah, I think y'all had it. It's automatic. Hit stick with a tall captain. Niggas talking that tall cap time. I'm moving on to some newer things, cooler things. I'm doing things. That evil is the root of things, and that's true to say, but I'm true to say. Making it look way too major. Don't tell me shit about a hater. Matter of fact, tell me shit about the paper. I get it done quick, don't you hate it? I need to go and get a Mercedes for the day, and niggas love to hate it. Uncle Ruckus, it's no relation.
Take a trip down Southside. Then we went out west. you know I'm on the east side, east side, east side.
Isaiah,
Now we
you
the
made this?
best. Yeah, now I'm on the north side. Hey, that's why I'm a flex. Flex, 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 flex. Bitch on the south side, south side, south side, south side. Teach me the best, 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 best. Came out of hood, selling narcotics. Bad little bitch wanna feel on my body. Don't talk shit, don't get me started. Came out of gutter, can't tell me nothing. Came out of gutter, can't tell me. Tell me. Came out of gutter, can't tell me. Came out of hood, selling narcotics. Bad little bitch wanna feel on my body. Don't talk shit, don't get me started. Came out of gutter, can't tell me nothing. Came out of gutter, can't tell me. Tell me, tell me. Came out of gutter, can't tell me.
Isaiah, you made this?
There we go. Leo Monte, Narcotics.
That's a smooth little track right there. I said an intro, not really having like it just being so blank for such a long amount of time on that song. That kind of threw me off a little bit, and just the subtle pauses here and there throughout the track or whatever. But so other than that, he always got that smooth vibe, the smooth tracks. I'm saying the voice ain't too much auto tune. He mixes good, and his subject matter with it. Whatever subject that he has, he's touching the subject and killing it through the whole song. Just work on the intros.
Yep. Yeah, I agree that that intro is sort of a killer. We were basically at the minute point before he even started saying anything, so it's a long intro. And then I wasn't really a big fan when he first came in, but when he came in with that verse, I mean it was a short verse, but definitely enjoyed that. Thought the style was there. Great presentation on that. And like you had mentioned, sort of those blank spots that were through there. Wasn't a huge fan of that. And for being like a 3.5 minute long song, I feel like there wasn't a lot in it.
Yeah.
But so some of that stuff, in my opinion, could have been condensed. Sort of push that down to maybe about 2 minutes or so, and that would have left room for a whole nother verse if you wanted to do it there. So
yeah.
But not a bad track either way. Like you said, nice and smooth, which is what I've come to expect out of his style. So again, I never came across this dude until you brought him into the show the one week, and since then he's been on here I think every week. We've had at least one of his tracks, so dude's putting in work, constantly cranking stuff out, and not a bad track from him. So I enjoyed that one, man. All right, next up, I'll bring in Teddy Goo featuring I can't see exactly what the name is under this album art because it's got my play button there, but it looks like Rish maybe. But a little different style than what I would normally bring onto the show. But let's see what Teddy Goo and I'm gonna go with Rish. Let's see what they got. Track titled Extra.
She a little extra, she a little extra, she a little extra, she a little extra, she a little turn hella heads as you walk in. Like Facebook, I'm trying to log in. If it ain't about a bag, she ain't talking. Watch out for the ass that she hauling.
I'm a little extra, 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 I been that bitch. Don't say niggas say spin that shit. Said that he love when I been that shit. Drop it down low, then I hit that shit.
I like it when she get new with it. No shirt, no shoes with it. When she bring it high, then she make it drop and she hit the split, she a fool with it. She dancing like she rehearsal. Put that ass in reversal. Brighten up the worst day. Better shake that ass like a birthday. Now wobbly wobble, baby, like there's no tomorrow. She shift them gears like she clutching. All that ass wanna touch it. Love the way that she bump it, the way she dance like she fucking. She like a man with a bag, so don't come asking for nothing. She well fed, I'm talking collard greens. Thick thighs, fill up all her jeans. She got a bag, but these niggas don't, so you can always find her where the ballers be. Ass so fat, gotta tow it. She on top, I'm below it. Like what you throw it. She ride that dick like it's stolen. Gripping her waist when I stroke it. Poke it, poke it. She a little extra, she a little extra, she a little extra, she a little extra, she a little. Turn hella heads as you walk in. Like Facebook, I'm trying to log in. If it ain't about a bag, she ain't talking. Watch out for the ass that she hauling.
I'm a little extra, I'm a little extra, I'm a little extra, I'm a little extra, I been that bitch. Don't say niggas say spin that shit. Said that he love when I been that shit. Drop it down low, then I hit that shit. I delete niggas with a backspace. Hit the club, make that ass shake. Chef boy, I'm about to back break. When I hit the ground, that's an ass quake. With my bitches, I be showing out. Schooling niggas like the last day. We the ones that be running niggas 2-on-1 like a fast break. He say that I'm his breezy and he love it when I pop it. I be riding, he be coming, but he know a bitch ain't stopping. Baby about to blow me with this pussy clocking. If you ain't got no dough, then ain't no sense in knocking. When my bitches step in, you know that it be giving goals. In the VIP, you VIC, y'all some silly hoes. Cause I got your nigga in my ear like what you sipping on. He can never boot it cause I toot it on my tippy toes.
She a little extra, she a little extra, she a little extra, she a little extra, she a little. Turn hella heads as you walk in. Like Facebook, I'm trying to log in. If it ain't about a bag, she ain't talking. Watch out for the ass that she hauling.
I'm a little extra, I'm a little extra, I'm a little extra, I'm a little extra, I been that bitch. Don't say niggas say spin that shit. Said that he love when I been that shit. Drop it down low, then I hit that shit.
There it is, Teddy Goo, Extra.
That was a nice little banger right there, man. I'll say if he put that on TikTok, man, he might slick take off with that one. It's catchy. The beat makes you wanna get up out your seat and just jig to it, man. That's a nice little club song, strip club song, definitely. Take that to any party, man, and it's gonna light the block up. I like the dude. The girl kind of reminded me of Candy Lady. Ain't gonna say that's all the way Candy, but she had that kind of Candy Lady cadence about her. But she had some bars in there too. And the Teddy Goo, I like the way his voice sounded on the track. That he did a good job of finding that beat that really suited him.
Yeah, I agree with all that, man. I thought first off that mix was clean. Nice crisp mix on that. Simple beat. Love that old bass that was running on there. But the style, it's not something I tend to listen to on a regular basis when it comes to that particular style. But you hit it on the head when you said that could take off on something like TikTok, or I could see that. Like I'm a gamer, but I could see like certain video games, like say Fortnite, for example. They're always putting out like those emotes or whatever that have that music playing with it. I could see someone like sitting there, a little character like dancing around with that, or like you said, club banger. That song's got all kinds of potential, unlimited aspects out there, So definitely on the right track with that one.
Right.
And that it's catchy, that hook, that she a little extra, she a little. That it's fun, I found myself sort of sitting there singing it earlier when it comes to that hook, at least just the way it rolls off the tongue. Yeah, nice little fun track. Again, not something I'll probably roll around bumping all the time, but nice little one. So I'm gonna have to check, see what else that dude has as well. So I know he said on his Rap Chat bio, he stated that everything that he's got on there is available on like Apple Music and shit. So he's putting it out there for people. So
that's what's up.
All right. So next up, we're gonna bring in Bubba Doe with a track titled "Lyrical Assassin."
Bubba Doe, nigga. Rap mafia shit, nigga. It's that street gospel shit, nigga. Real nigga shit, nigga. Rap mafia ENT, nigga. Fuck on like Bub. I'm the golden child, like I've been dealt the 24 karat. Fell in love with the streets, me and the gang that got married. Called my little hoe a rabbit, she eat the dick like carrots. I be backbone the hoes, I just tell a bitch to grab it. And nigga want pressure with me, swear to God we getting at them. I don't need no pistol with my stab your ass like tablets. The game washed up, not like humpback with the caddy. I be solo when you see me, cause most of these niggas crab like a bunch of old rice. All these fuck niggas maggots. My first name ain't Tony, but I always been a savage. Everybody hit my shit, they be like, damn, your ass jamming. I'm a fucking hoe mad, that's probably why they can't stand me. I always been a fucking player, I finesse it right out them fans. I take your bitch to Bikini Bottom just like Sandy. Put your fucking lifestyle, you gon' probably need a bag. Keep this ranch all on your bitch, she like a fucking walking salad. Remember, hoes ain't want me, now I'm hunching on the bag. The way I'm ballin', I be like a 99 on Matt. And run up on me if you want, you know that shit gon' end bad. Niggas used to try to climb it, now I'm the only one last. That little hoe you trying to cuff, you know I already done had it. They say a bitch a fucking dog, so I just called them whole last. I don't see a fuck nigga, I might need some eyeglasses. I dissected the game, I learned that shit in science class. Got some money, buddy, down low, I call him Juana man. I got tired of being broke, I had to get it on the head. That 4-5 super loud, it's like a fucking marching band. Can't be worried about them haters, I'm more focused on my bag. You get a 2-piece and a biscuit, I coach hemp, yeah. I beat your head, the color purple, I hop on your lad. I be fresher than a bitch, you know she fell for the swag. Ain't no more rocker wear, it's ball main on my tag. I put a beam on the scrappers like I'm playing laser tag. Watch your motherfucking mouth, cause we'll see about your ass. How the fuck you want some money, but you sitting on yeah. Buzz.
And that's it. Bubba Doe, Lyrical Assassin.
That's it. Yeah, that's that down south. That southern hospitality, man. I love hearing that the southern rappers get on beats like that, man, and just go and go. Like no hook, just straight all the way through. Only thing I ain't like, man, was the ending. Like the way he ended it, he said, I don't know what he said after his last little bar, and then the beat kind of just like disappeared. But other than that, man, it was pretty straight. I think I listened to that a couple of times.
Yeah. You I mean, you just did everything I had written down for that one. Big takeaway for me was that ending, just that abrupt, just stop. So I think that could have been reworked a little better. But fun track. Smooth style all the way through. Even when it comes to the mix, doing that punch-in style, there was only, I mean, of course you can hear the punch-ins, but everything seemed pretty even, except for there's only like one that I caught where it was just off a tiny bit. But and that's a minor little detail, you know, minimum critique on that one. So definitely a nice clean mix, smooth style, like you said, just going through straight verse, no hook. Not bad. So Bubba Doe, Lyrical Assassin, nice track.
Heck yeah.
All right. So next up, we're gonna bring in 40, Ray Ray, and Benny Royal. Track they did called "Scream My Name."
Say my name, hard as you can. Say my name, yeah. Scream my name. Tell me you loyal, tell me I'm the best. Tell me I'm so much better than the rest. Tell me with the top down, say it with your chest. Now tell me for a reason. Tell me those 3 small words, you know what I think of. Not talking about love, tell me if you want this dick or not. Tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now.
Tell me you gon' ride, little baby. I can really take you places. Oh yeah, tell me I'm the greatest. Tell me I'm the one you been waiting. I'ma tell you worth it. I'ma fight for you, yeah. I'ma put the work in. They say love is a price, but you can't buy my heart. No, this shit not for purse.
Yeah, tell me, baby, could you see it from the start? It's hereditary. You just answer when you called like a secretary. You the dude, the number 1, Mrs. February. I've been watching for my whole life.
I'ma tell you, oh yeah, baby, I'ma tell you. How you always look the best, I'ma tell you. I'ma look you in the eye, don't be afraid to fuck, cause I'm gonna lay you, no.
Tell me how I can eat from the belly of the beast. I'm supposed to put you, we been settling for weeks.
weeks. Come switch the ball when it's all about possession, baby. I don't wanna possess you, I just wanna undress you. You the gotta confess to when I tongue and caress you. When I rub and love, I know she like that. Better the platinum album, she might jack. Like it's so much, had to put a ring on a white back. But that don't mean we say, could we be okay if we don't see the same? That don't mean we say, could we be okay if we don't see the same? Baby, scream my name.
Scream my name. Tell me you loyal, tell me I'm the best. Tell me I'm so much better than the rest. Tell me with the top down, say it with your chest. Now tell me for a reason. Tell me those three small words, you know what I think of. Not talking about love, tell me if you want this dick or not. Tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now.
Tell me you gon' ride, little baby. I can really take you places. Oh yeah, tell me I'm the greatest. Tell me I'm the one you been waiting. I'ma tell you worth it. I'ma fight for you, yeah. I'ma put the work in. They say love is a price, but you can't buy my heart. No, that shit not for purchase.
Yeah, tell me, baby, could you see it from the start? It's hereditary. You just answer when you called like a secretary. You the number one, Mrs. February. I've been watching for my whole life.
I'ma tell you, oh yeah, baby, I'ma tell you. How you always look the best, I'ma tell you. I'ma look you in the eye, don't be afraid to fuck, 'cause I'm gonna lay you, no.
We gotta face the truth. We gotta make a move. Not in a race to lose. I didn't make the rules. You know I hate the truth. You know I made the move. I gotta lay low. I got a place for you.
But that don't mean we say, could we be okay?
If we don't.
That don't mean we say, could we be okay if we don't see the same?
Scream my name. Tell me you loyal, tell me I'm the best. Tell me I'm so much better than the rest. Tell me with the top down, say it with your chest. Now tell me for a reason. Tell me those three small words, you know what I think of. Not talking about love, tell me if you want this dick or not. Tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, tell me now.
Tell me you gon' ride, little baby. I can really take you places. Oh yeah, tell me I'm the greatest. Tell me I'm the one you been waiting. I'ma tell you worth it. I'ma fight for you, yeah. I'ma put the work in. They say love is a price, but you can't buy my heart. No, that shit not for purchase.
Yeah, tell me, baby, could you see it from the start? It's hereditary. You just answer when you called like a secretary. You the number one, Mrs. February. I've been watching for my whole life.
I'ma tell you, oh yeah, baby, I'ma tell you. How you always look the best, I'ma tell you. I'ma look you in the eye, don't be afraid to fuck, 'cause I'm gonna lay you, no.
There it is. 40, Ray Ray, and Benny Royal with Scream My Name.
That was a smooth little track, man. 3 heavy hitters, all in their own lane, got their own style, their own voice, came together and just meshed, man. Like every section was put the way it needed to be put. Only thing I would probably add in there is maybe some extra layers on each person's verse just to make it pop a little bit more. Like at the end of the hook, they had like extra ad libs and stuff. Like I think the first hook that they had really didn't have anything in it. The second part of the hook, at the end of the song, they started putting ad libs and stuff in there. So I say if they did that throughout the whole song with the hooks, like add extra layers, put ad libs in there, you know what I'm saying, just to give it the extra punch, it would have been a little bit more dynamic. But I'm saying it wasn't a bad track. It was a dope track all the way around. Just, I'm saying, little things. The mix was good. I'm saying if Ray Ray mixes, you already know it's gonna be the truth. And hearing Benny do that do singing like that, man, it was dope.
Yeah, so like you said, 3 heavy hitters on there. I mean, they all came in and killed it. Liked how their styles meshed with each other. Thought that was very fitting. Nice, clean mix. The only thing that I would have liked to have heard on that one was that last time when they repeated. I don't know if you can even call it a hook, 'cause that's long, but where all 3 of them came back into their things.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked it if they cut that part out and then come in with like another verse from all 3 of them.
All right, okay.
But so it's a nice track either way. Don't get that wrong. So, yeah, there was nothing wrong with that track by any means. Nice, clean, smooth track. And those dudes are talented for sure. So they're in a different league than 99% of the people that you're gonna see on Rap Chat. So
right.
Yeah, I could see that track blowing up anywhere. But
Heck yeah.
that's what I got from that one. Next up, we're gonna be featuring looks like Ruga Red, and Don Solo with a track titled "Rewind the Track."
Yeah, we back at it. 2-2, almost over. Roller.
So special.
I'm back to the box. Nigga said that I'm in the box. I'ma make this shit with a level, no one's gaining stock. Damn, I ain't tripping like a nigga breaking that. You can break it down, then you get a facelift or crack. I ain't running from the rats. I'm spinning on the block. I'm heavily gifted nigga that's shooting off the shock. This is light and thunder thick when I burn it on the spot. I'ma make this shit go, and you know the boy plot. Real hip hop, I'ma give you real hip hop. Bars matter, no the shit ain't TikTok. Damn right, when I drop a beat, know the shit stop. It's like that sizzling feed when it got bop. Damn right, know the boys Ruger on the show out. Glisten and glow, my whole skill on a blowout. Damn, and D-Lo ready to go and split. He gon' break them down like a mechanic who's all thick. Dolo, know you gonna get it so low. Got to get it in for show, know that it's gonna go. Damn right, let it off, let it low. I'ma let it off to a figure, then it's on code. You know this is a major move with its on mode. We got trio, yo, know that it's EO. Damn, I gotta finish it, it's on a sequel. I'ma drop it with the mans, nigga said we feed yo. Back of the back, we bringing it back. Better yet, we bringing it back. Rewind the track, yeah. Back of the back, we bringing it back. Better yet, we bringing it back. Rewind the track, yeah. Back of the back, we bringing it back. Better yet, you bringing it back. Rewind the track, yeah. Back of the back, we bringing it back. Better yet, you bringing it back. Rewind the track, yeah.
Last of the dying breed, there's a storm and it's coming. Though they barely compare to me, I gotta do more of the sunning. Warm in the oven without a pot to piss in. When it rain and pour, humble beginnings through the fucking ceiling. Still I drop consistent, apathetic, ain't shit sweet, a diabetic in the belly of the beast that pull up like calisthenics. Bullets full of kinetic energy, ready to transform an enemy to a form of Kennedy. You finna be a paranormal entity, fork ahead of me. Left to right, depending which hand they wanna force, like Jedi Knights. Higher than kites and red-eye flights. Catch him in the dead of night with the steel, dead to right. Set a price and he dead on ice with his head on spikes. The things we do for a better life. I'm from where they pedal dice. My uncle been on lock for whipping up white like minute rice. Rapping, snitching on the trap. Now the cheddar getting tight. Time to minimize these rats and separate the men and mice. Shed a light on these little backstabbers. It's mathematics. Subtract the risk factors and feel the difference in that mattress. Craftmatics. That mean more cheddar when the Mac pop. Cap rappers top knock his fitted hat backwards. The spinners thinking cap. Since he think he popped, that's how you flip a pack. I'm spitting crack cause we put in that practice. While we were swimming laps and water whipping, y'all was sipping Similac. Think I'm semi-lacking, send me that address. Clip full of passion, the pistol rap grip so they never catch me slipping. A step in haphazard, I'm whooping that ass, put my whole foot in. You feeling every last track like you walk the same exact path. My life really that tragic, feeling asthmatic. It's hard to breathe in hell, I was killed in that stabbing. Tunnel faded black and something else made it back. Took a dip in that Lazarus pit and went half batshit. I'm not a rapper, I'm a demon spitting black magic. Everything I speak is spelled full of evil will with a couple L's to even till I get the last laugh. I ain't going tit for tat with these rap chat faggots. Look at the GAP between us running BACK. They can pick up all these dope lines and this is just the freeway. We race a BAR when we pull up like an E-brake. Only suckers that's on motherfucking PA to the T-state, boy.
Back of the back, we bringing it back. Better yet, we bringing it back. Rewind the track, yeah. Back of the back, we bringing it back. Better yet, we bringing it back. Rewind the track, yeah. Back of the back, we bringing it back. Better yet, you bringing it back. Rewind the track, yeah. Back of the back, we bringing it back. Better yet, you bringing it back. Rewind the track, yeah.
Man. Ruger Red and Don Solo, Rewind the Track.
That was dope right there. I wasn't really too much big on the hook, but you take the hook out, man, and it's bars. You know, Ruger Red always coming off top of the dome because once you hear that damn right, you know that's straight freestyling all the way through. And Don Solo, man, it's like that dude he's slick. He's slick with it. His wordplay is out of this world, man. Like every beat I done heard him get on, he coming with something incredible, man. Something that's just over your head that you gotta rewind it and play it again and be like, okay, that's what he said. Like it just goes over your head, man. You gotta really sit back and think about some of his bars. But yeah, besides that hook, man, that was a dope little track right there.
Yeah, man, I thought both those guys' verses were enjoyable for sure. I'll start with Ruger on this one. So Ruger, like you said, he freestyles everything, but every once in a while I hear a track from him. Might not be the greatest. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you get tracks like this where Ruger came in, just killed the entire thing. So that was one of my favorite Ruger verses that I've heard so far. I thought the delivery was clean, understood basically everything he said. And then when he came in with that hook, at first I didn't even realize that was him, but I had to sit there and sort of listen to it. But definitely a little different style on that one. Man, Enter Dawn. That dude's nuts. Everything he touches, man, he just goes crazy on it. So like you had mentioned, his wordplay, the way he plays with the rhyme schemes as well, and his vocabulary. He's got an immense vocabulary, and he uses it effectively. So love listening to what Don does. Like you said, that's a lot of the times his tracks you can go back first time, and just always putting out ridiculous tracks. So overall, I got 5 out of 5 stars for that track. So definitely enjoyable. All right, next up, we're gonna bring Don Solo back again, but this is A Stizzy featuring Don Solo, a track they did titled "Losing My Mind."
Dark skies in the afternoon, falling stars coming through the roof. Look up, you won't even see the moon. The world coming to an end. What the fuck you gonna do? Mama and her babies out here looting. Grocery stores empty, it ain't no more food. Christians praying, Muslims in the Jews. I've been running all day. If I stop now, I am doomed. Last night I saw a shadow in my room. I grabbed my gun, aimed at it, asked it, who are you? I heard a voice start laughing, I was fooled. I shot at it a few times, it said, try again, fool. I think I'm just losing my mind. They say I'm just losing my mind. Shit, I'm just losing my mind. Fuck it, I know I'm just losing my mind. I think I'm just losing my mind. They say I'm just losing my mind. Shit, I'm just losing my mind. Fuck it, I know I'm just losing my mind. I think I'm just losing my mind, running out of time. The demon in me waking up, controlling me, holding me. You won't let go of me. Think I'm a fuck around, busting me rub. I notice marinate up in the maze when they penetrate through your tissue. The silence of making it whistle like Andy Griffin on his way to go fishing.
Why they don't listen? Mind their own business. Y'all don't want friction, I'm sliding no fiction. Praying on victims and I ain't no Christian. Losing my mind, that's when bodies go missing. My diagnosis, schizo, bipolar, addictive, compulsive with fits of psychosis. Mixing my coke with antipsychotics and opium and lost in the moment like POTUS at the podium lit. And I slice those wide open till I can see the red part when I split them like Moses. High voltage, electroconvulsive. Shocks get my cock up quicker than Folgers. I'm sick, COVID, cirrhosis, cystic fibrosis, syphilis, dick in your colon. Spitting like cobras, demonic entities feeding off the venom in me like symbiosis. Jekyll and Hyde, I got a devil inside, or maybe I am the devil in the flesh and the hide. Put the metal to my temple and let it decide which side of the fence I reside, dead or alive.
If I might chime in, it's not the right timing. All your life you be side by side with sinners like linemen. So don't fight it, it's fine to like violence. Follow my guidance and quiet the night silence. There ain't no screaming in the air.
What the fuck, I hear demons in my ear.
The evil spirits into your rescue. And since you resisting us, we gon' have to possess you.
I blacked out and woke up in my bed. Had a nightmare, but it still feels real. Till I keep hearing voices in my head telling me murder, murder, murder.
Oh, shit, I think I'm just losing my mind. They say I'm just losing my mind. Shit, I'm just losing my mind. Fuck it, I know I'm just losing my mind. I think I'm just losing my mind. They say I'm just losing my mind. Shit, I'm just losing my mind. Fuck it, I know I'm just losing my mind.
go outside and shoot every motherfucker in sight. I don't give a fuck if it's a lady, kids, the police. I don't give a fuck. If you want your soul back, you best to do what the motherfucker I tell you to do, motherfucker.
You an ugly motherfucker.
Man, Ace Dizzy and Don Solo, Losing My Mind.
Okay. Let's see what we gonna do on this one. It wasn't a bad track at all, man. It was certain things that maybe I could have done without, like some of the chopped and screwed ad libs, like for the deep voice, and some of the ad libs, like for the higher pitched voices, because it was so much going on when you have all that in one like in one stereo. Like he should have like panned it out and turned some down, turned some up, because it was just everything was just clashing and hitting you all at one time. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, you put Don Solo in there, Don, he saved that track. Ace, what's his name? Ace Dizzy or Ace Dizzy?
Ace Dizzy.
Ace Dizzy. You know what I'm saying, he was cold. I enjoyed his verse. Yeah, other than that, just those little hiccups in there, and fix those, tweak those, mix it a little bit more, and you got you a pretty decent track.
Yes, it's definitely a dark track, real really twisted, dark. When it comes to the concept and the content that they were putting out there. Some of the stuff, I was pushing it a little bit, but there is a big market for that sort of horrorcore music scene. So parts of that reminded me of a dude by the name of Twisted Insane. I don't know if you're familiar with that name before. But yeah, so yeah, he had an album called The Insane Asylum. Had sort of little skits similar to the ending there,
right?
And then the way that they did the layers reminded me a lot of his style as well. So yeah, definitely dark track. And then Ace Dizzy, if you remember a few weeks back, he's like he came in one of the tracks we played just straight chopping all the way through. So definitely a talented artist. A little different style from him on that one. It was real slow at the beginning, and that second part, I think that style was a little more preferable in my opinion. But and of course Don comes in, does his thing, and just goes nuts on the track. So not a bad one by any means. Probably not something I'd listen to a whole lot, but not a bad one. So, all right, we got 2 tracks left. So next up, we're gonna bring in Lord P, aka Chainsaw P, or Overlord P, man of many names, featuring Nika Nika with a track titled Unlimited Power.
My brother, it's always business, never personal.
Every fraction happen, action every chapter. Catch your lips flapping, slap your head off in the rap. Drag your clip, running shit. Fuck these other rappers. Drip master, I'm gob. Draped in the latest fashions. Leather face in the mask, chainsaw slasher, bastards dashing, sending prayers to God to move a little faster. Machismo ooze like Razor in the ladder matchup, double dragons to the front. Y'all cats playing catch up. Cake batter ass niggas sweeter than a snack cup. When the hammer slap, it's way too late for you to back up. Bones grinded in the dust inside the trash and packed up. Rounds and packed like a fucking car crash does. Using no class, having job, turkey sucker.
You were stronger than you think you are. Trust in me, baby. You're standing there like you don't even care. But your head is up high. He has unlimited power. He has unlimited power. He has unlimited power. His power is unlimited.
Clocking in and cashing maxing out to the max. OP, like when they put the Matrix in Orion packs. My power's unlimited and my ambitions unmatched. Crack, snatching whack cats out scat packs so I can lower my axe. Swung that bitch so many times and wasn't shit left for scraps. Keep a stick inside my ride because the streets is a trap. And 85% of the people you gon' meet out here cap. And they're killing your own blood over a couple of stacks. I had to get it out the mud, navigate through the cracks. I don't fall for the bullshit, I just stand up on facts. I find a better price if niggas start adding the tax. I'm done rapping, let the song fade out with the sax.
Man, Lord P featuring Nika Nika, Unlimited Power.
Yes, sir, man. Lord P always with the bars. He'll never let you down. If you looking for the man to come in with the bars, hit up Chainsaw P. He'll never let you down. And Nika Nika came in there. She gave the track like that 70s disco type feel, like the way she, you know what I'm saying, fluctuated her voice. Certain hiccups, she missed a couple of notes or whatever, but you really got to be paying attention to music to hear that type of stuff. But you know what I'm saying, she is good that Lord P put her on that, because it's like that beat became one with her, and you know what I'm saying, she added that extra flavor that they needed, and the mix was good, everything was good, and other than those little minor hiccups, straight, it's good on my end.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's her voice was perfect on that beat, which I mean is a nice funky beat, like you said, sort of 70s style. I thought that was flawless. And of course, Lord P coming in with crazy bars. His rhyme scheme, especially like right off the bat, his rhyme scheme was nuts. You know, he went in fucking hard on that one.
And then those beats, like majority of his beats that he get on, it don't have like a bass line or a drum line. It's just straight instrumental. Like, and you really got to know how to spit to get on beats like that. So
yeah, his beat selection is always fire, and it's original compared to what most people are doing. So I definitely enjoy that from him. A lot of times, him and Black Logic Crack, you know, they come in as soon as you hear that beat, you know what's about to happen. So
yeah.
Definitely enjoyed what they did there, and then the way he ended that track, really enjoyed that one. He flat out said basically he was done. He's gonna let that beat ride out with that saxophone.
Right.
That's exactly what happened. I thought that was clever. Nice way to end that track for sure. So big props to them. An enjoyable one for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one more track. It's a track I just dropped this week. So this is Intel Agent, track called Back in the Saddle. And it was produced by Omido Beats.
Yeah.
Intelligent. Brand to the label. Ohio. What's good? Rap chat. Check it out.
Omido for the beat.
Yes. I gotta keep my focus. Hip hop flows the dopest. No holding back. Close to the top. Can't stop or won't. This is something that I've wanted, so I'm reaching out to snatch it. Take the mic and wave the statements that are graceful, so I'm making magic. Now pass the mini, pass the truth won't cut me loose. I had to be a super dad. My baby snoozing, I got used to that. The man I used to be and me just clashed. Now I'm a music addict, acting stupid, skipping out of school. I never passed it. Life will get you down, but only if you let it. Keep your head up, let this world be copacetic. I dream of summer days with raising sun. I'll toast to that. The rainy clouds are long gone. There's no going back. A cold hard thought, I'm writing to the thump, and that's a fact. Feel the flutter in my chest. I know there's something about to happen. Past the matches, I'm a strike back, spitting fire at you. Pouring out the static in my life. I'll keep on climbing past the mountain peaks and rise up to the stars. Gotta play my part, get caught up in the moment to be a boy with the bars. Working hard to show my daughter that her father's not a slob. It's not a hobby, not a pastime. It's my passion, it's my job. It's something that I have to do. Practice the craft and after school. Grab the math, but better lost some facts. Girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm steady cruising on the road ahead. No zone and build a home for us to live in. Putting little princess on the throne. Great things happen to those that stay patient. So I sat back, watched and I waited. But face it, if you're grabbing nice rings from behind you, complacent. No way to get back in the saddle and stay blazing. Great things happen to those that stay patient. So I've sat back, watched, and I've waited. But face it, you're grabbing life's reins from behind you, complacent. No way to get back in the saddle and stay blazing. I went from kitchen freestyling off the top of the dome to spitting written rhythms live into hot microphones and paying shows. I know there's no boundaries to the growth, so let's grow and sow seeds of hope, dope, and seeds. Let's break free from the mold to lead our people to better pastures. Let's paint a bigger picture and teach what we know. It's a dog-eat-dog world, so don't bite that feeds you. Cause you need this world more than the world really needs you. I can see through disguises and masks because I've worn them. I don't call women bitches, I adore them. My mama raised me to be a real man. I used to let the streets feed me, now I'm feeding my fam. And as the fan base grows, know that I'm trying to grow with you. If the glove doesn't fit, then quit trying to shove your myth through. We're all here for a purpose, and of course we've all stumbled on some shit as we're running on life's course. Say great things happen to those that stay patient. So I've sat back, watched, and I've waited. But face it, if you're grabbing life's reins from behind you, complacent. No way to get back in the saddle and stay blazing. Great things happen to those that stay patient. So I've sat back, watched, and I've waited. But face it, if you're grabbing life's reins from behind you, complacent. No way to get back in the saddle and stay blazing.
It is Intel Agent back in the saddle.
Yes, sir. You did your thing on that one, brother. That's definitely a motivational track right there. Every morning you get up, man, pop that on, getting ready for work, getting ready for school, getting ready to go on your job, whatever you got to do, man. Riding, anything. That's definitely one of those true motivational tracks, man. You talked about your daughter, talked about being raised up, your mind taking care of you, and just, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing, man. And that's the type of tracks that just get people going, man, pick you up when you're down and out. You know what I'm saying, need a shoulder to lean on, whatever, just pop that track on right there to get you going, man. The mix was great, the message was there, everything was dope about that. Like, I like that, bro.
I appreciate that, man. It's definitely an upbeat, more motivational style track. Of course, anyone that knows the type of music I do, it's sort of the opposite of a lot of what I tend to do. So it was definitely a nice change. It was refreshing. I enjoyed making that one. Had a lot of fun recording it. Little behind the scenes on that one. It was actually a remix. I took two different verses from two completely different songs. Came up with a hook, put them together on that. I thought they fit very well together, and then just throwing that hook there in between, it came together real quick. So definitely enjoyed doing that one. And of course, with having both those verses memorized, it was a lot easier going in when it was time to actually record. Like once I had the layout and stuff, just being able to go in, not have to look at anything, not even have to think about it, just saying what I had to say. So a lot of fun making that one. And then when it comes to that mix, I think personally that's one of the cleanest mixes I've done so far. Which part of that could be just from the memorization aspect of it, but that's one of my favorite parts right now is being able to go through, edit, work on the mixes. Found a couple little different techniques I've been toying with, playing with some effects, but definitely a fun track.
Heck yeah, man.
So I was antsy waiting to drop that one. I know I sent it to you, I think after the show last week. It was like, hey, by the way, check us out.
Yes,
but yeah, so I was waiting to drop that one, but definitely enjoy it. Hopefully that one will catch a feature, be able to get the word out to some more people. But
yeah, it should, man.
Now, on the negative aspects, there's a couple spots that, to my ear, couple spots where like the layers didn't quite match. It was off by like milliseconds, but of course, us as artists, we hear all of our own little flaws. But a couple spots where it just doesn't quite line up, and it kills me hearing that. And there's a ad lib where I say something about my baby snoozing. I got used to that. And there's like a little, almost like snoring noise. To me, that comes in way too hot. Don't like the tone of it, but that's just nitpicking of myself, I guess. But
Yeah.
a few things that if I hadn't already dropped it and sent it to people and shit, I'd go back and edit those parts. But it is what it is. So, and hey, music wise, that's what we got for this week, man.
Yeah, man. Bangers, good show. Hey, we did it again, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. So it was a nice variety of music again this week, I think. So, a lot of talent, man. It I mean, it sort of sucks sometimes going through all that Rap Chat has to offer. Just
Yeah.
going through, picking apart, trying to find those tracks. But there's plenty out there, man. Lots of
Oh, yeah.
gems. You just got to know where to look. And of course, you got the premier artists that we've come to know and love. You know exactly what they're going to offer. So I know I try to stay away from them when it comes to prepping for the show, at least for the beginning. You know, I try to find one or two tracks from artists I haven't come across before, or
Right.
people that aren't as prevalent. You know, giving them a chance to shine and see what they're doing. It's also a good way to be able to track their progression as well.
Yeah,
'Cause I know. Like my first track ever compared to that one right there, completely different worlds, you know. So
Yeah.
I like being able to see people's growth and progression
Right.
throughout the music and personally as well, you know. 'Cause you can sort of see like changes in people's mentalities through the words they put out there. So
Right.
love it, man.
Heck
Love
yeah.
music, love every aspect of it. So and that's what I got for this week. You want to leave
Check.
us with some words of wisdom, or
Let's see, man. I guess I'm leave you with the same thing, man. It never fails. Keep pushing. Believe in yourself, man. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. And it's only up. You might hit the bottom for a couple of seconds, man. Pick yourself right back up, get back in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, DZ, much love, man.
Likewise, man.
Appreciate you joining me on the show every single week. Said it's always an honor sitting on screen with you. So
Hey, likewise.
I'm glad we've been able to have this opportunity and keep doing it week after week. So
Yes, sir.
it's always fun, man.
Hell yeah.
That said, on behalf of the Vibe Stream Network, much love to everybody listening to the show as well, whether you're tuning in live or going back catch replays. You guys are the reason that we have a show. So much love to you as well. We will catch you guys next week, and make sure you're checking out everything else that the Vibe Stream Network has to offer. So till then, peace out.
Peace out.